Hello, Internet. It's Jess from the channel JessLikesStuff, as you know, because you're here clicked on this video and you're watching it. It is that time of the month for my monthly favorites. Yay, monthly favorites. And it's October monthly favorites, which means they might be spooky favorites. I don't have that many that month. I have a few. One very, very, very important favorite. Because we're kind of just working up to my favorite one. So there wasn't anything that really stood out in particular. But I will mention a few things. I will mention a couple of shows on Netflix I've been enjoying. All three of them are about small towns that have a small town charm. A couple of them hold dark secrets. Number one, I've been enjoying this month, Gilmore Girls. You gotta love Gilmore Girls. With Amy Sherman Palomino, her dialogue is really good. Rory and her mom Lorelai, their relationship's so cute. It's just like good TV to like wrap a blanket and just watch it and be a bit mindless, which I enjoy. The other show I really liked was Hemlock Grove. I haven't gotten all the way through the first season, but I'm really enjoying it. It's definitely a small town that has some secrets. It has spooky stuff. It has like a lot of paranormal stuff. It has one of the best werewolf transformations I've ever seen. Definitely watch that if you haven't. At least find the clip of the werewolf transformation. Super cool. I'm towards the end of the first season, so a lot of the storylines are tying up. I hope they tie up in a satisfactory way, but we'll have to see. The third small town with a secret our TV show that I've been watching is Twin Peaks, which has been super awesome. I've seen 3 episodes and I'm loving it. The pilot was probably the best pilot I've ever seen. It reminds me a lot of Lost before it got terrible. Really enjoying Twin Peaks. I only have one recommendation or one favorite of board games this month, and it's Taboo. I don't have it with me. My sister has it. But it was surprisingly fun. We had it at our last board game night. Very good game. It's a card game where you have to like talk around certain sayings and phrases. Very fun. I laughed so much that I almost peed myself at one point. It was a very fun game. I definitely recommend Taboo. A couple of more spooky things that I like this month. One, my cat's trying to climb up a window right now. Cats. 2 spooky things that I like this month. I rewatched Evil Dead 2. Evil Dead 2 is fantastic. I love it. Watch it. And we also went to go see Nightmare Before Christmas in 4D. Haven't sat down and watched a Nightmare Before Christmas in a while. It is I just love that movie. Everything about it, the animation style, the singing. It's just fantastic, and seeing it on the big screen, you get to see a lot of the little tiny details that you don't notice when you watch it just on your television. So if you have the opportunity to see Nightmare Before Christmas in 4D, definitely go see it. I have one podcast to recommend. It's a newer podcast called Hound Tall Podcast. It's a panel discussion about a couple of topics. There's only been 2 episodes so far. One was about what it's like to be in a modern harem, which is quite interesting, and one about the idea that humans are not monogamous. The main person who started it was Moshe Kasher, who's a very funny comedian. He also has a very good book, which I recommend. So pick up, it has a lot of comedians on it and one person who knows what they're talking about. So it's pretty funny to have the comedians talk to the person who knows what they're talking about, and they just kind of talk in a circle about topics. I'm really looking forward to the 3rd episode, but it only comes out every 2 weeks. So yeah. And my hubby is here to join me for my super favorite of the months, which was our Halloween anniversary.
Woo!
We got married last year.
On Halloween. Spooky.
That was my favorite part of the month, was our anniversary. Check out my cool pumpkin. Can you pick up the pumpkin and show them? How cool is this pumpkin? Did you like our Halloween anniversary, our first ever Halloween anniversary?
I did. I totally did.
Me too.
Probably the thing I was looking forward to all month.
Yeah, especially because we went to eat at a super fancy steak restaurant with super fancy steak.
I had the day off work.
He took the day off work. We just spent the day loving each other.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of cutely disgusting. I wanted to vomit.
Yeah, feel free to vomit into the nearby bucket. But, pause and we'll be here when you get back.
We got married on Halloween. It's already one of my favorite times of the year, and now it's like my super duper mega favorite time of the year.
Yep. Everyone else is like, woo, I'm just gonna get dressed up and stuff, but we have a better reason to celebrate. And, it just happens to come with candy and pumpkin carving and people in costumes, so.
Yes. I just wanted my husbando on here, because he's my October favorite of all favorites.
Mm-hmm. Only in October?
Primarily October, yeah.
I'll remember this on Christmas.
Thanks for watching, Internet.
Bye.
See you in November.